channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. That's the only way that you are going to miss future videos. Let's together hit the like button. Thank you for what you did. That's the only way that you can actually motivate me to continue doing this, sharing knowledge and everything for free. Like I always say, when I started trading, nobody was there to give out free stuff. So I decided when I start my own thing, I'll be giving away free things. So that's the point of it. So if you're looking to download stuff, Forex robots, indicators, books, robots and stuff like that, there are links in the description box below. Visit those blogs and see if you can find what you're looking for. By the way, go through the blog. Sometimes people are lazy. People like to be spoon fed. They are lazy to go through the blogs and they come and request things that are already on the blogs. So don't be that person. Okay, so yesterday I shared with you guys my very simple trading system. And some of you indicated that you wanted this channel indicator. I've put a link in the description box below where you can actually download it. But if you are looking to download it from the original makers, it's actually called let me look for the name. Yes. What you want to do is search for 1ES channel trend. Don't mind about the silver because I modified mine to give it a silver color because I don't want to overpower my chart like that. So you can see these are the other indicators that are in the chart. So let's, because we're talking about the channel indicator, let's not keep this in order to. This is actually this. Instead of me looking down to my terminal there, I just have my profit or loss right next to my current candle. That's all that it does. Then this, of course, you can again download it from the makers. You can do this. Is actually these key labels in the background. So basically now you ask for the channel, now I'm giving you everything. This the basic fully used indicator is this. Maybe you can get rid of that so that it doesn't chart. So this is if you don't want to download it from the link below. And I said I turned mine silver. That's why I added the silver there. It's in a silver color because I don't want to overpower my chart. I don't want it just to become like a Christmas tree. I like everything like nice and clean and beautiful. So if you don't want to download it from the link that's below, you can easily Google this. It actually comes with red and green or red and blue colors. I think it's red and blue colors. The top colors, the colors at the top, like this line, this dashed line will be green, will be red, sorry, will be red, and the bottom line will actually be blue. And if you get a situation like that, obviously it shows you that we are in an uptrend. And this will certainly be, I think it will be fine. This will be fine. I don't know. Google it if you do not use my one. My one, I turned it into silver so that I can actually keep it in the background. What I want to see is the candles. What I want to see is candles. That's why also the key levels indicator is like a light color in the background. So that's that. And before you use this indicator, there's a word of caution. A word of caution. The channel indicator does not mean you are magically, you are not going to magically or miraculously start making lots of money. It's important that I say that people tend to think that forex trading or trading, you can just plug in a couple of indicators on your charts and boom, you are making millions. No. What it does for me is it paints a picture for me, and I still rely on my candles price action. That's why everything that you are looking there at my chart, what is prominent, what is standing out is actually the candles. I can see why the candle is doing this when I look at the channel indicator, when I look at my key levels. But I'm still interested in knowing what are the candles telling me. Whether there's smaller and smaller and smaller candles there, indicating that we might be losing momentum, so we might be going down, or we might certainly be going to the opposite end of the channel. That's basically what it tells me. We have little small candles there. It's indication for me that the buyers are losing momentum there. And it so happens that we actually have a channel that's forming there, and we do have this loss of momentum exhaustion at a critical key level. That's what that is telling me. It's not telling me to enter a sell. It's not telling me now it's time to sell. It's helping to build a picture. So it's important that you understand that. As I give you this indicator, don't come back and say, I never made $1 billion with that indicator that you gave me. I never made $1 million with that indicator, or I never made thousands. Indicators are not going to make you a lot of money. They are tools, of course, they are useful tools. I told you I only use it to visualize what might be happening in the chart, but I still rely on my candle information and what the candles are telling me. There is a story that the candles will be telling. So you saw we came down here as I was talking, and we basically came to touch this line. So now we are at a 50% level. So definitely I'll be watching to see are we going to continue going down, or are we just going to be testing around here and what? Go back up. You get the idea. So yeah, I've linked the indicator in the description box below. Download it and use it however you want it. If you don't like my version, which I tend silver, you can simply go into, if you know how to use MT4. It's not complex. It's not complex. You can simply change these colors to however you want them, or you can simply download the original one on the internet. In terms of settings, let's see the settings that I have. I think it's an important thing to talk about. You can actually change the settings of how the channels will form. You can, here I'm using 3 and 5, and the inline line, the ins the one in INS line, whatever you call that line, is turned to false. See if I turn it to true, what happens? Let's turn it to true. I don't think that's why it's turned to false. Where is it? It's probably so faint, maybe that's why it's not appearing. Let's go to 30. I don't know why it's not appearing, but you find that when you turn that INS line, it's probably let's change the pen. Yes, it's this one. It's this one. I have channel is here. Our channel is here. This is the INS line. It kind of follows price. I've never really understood any use for it. That's why I do not turn it on. That's why I do not turn it on. So this will be the INS line. INS line. Sometimes it appears like this. Let's find it there where it might be that. Yeah. This is the INS line. Okay, yes. So if you turn it off, I'll do that in a second. I want you to watch this area. I want you to watch this area and watch this area. Let's turn it off. Oops. You see, it's gone. Applying those lights are gone. I've never really used them. I don't know how to properly use them. You might know how to use them. So if you know how to use them, then go ahead and use them. But then what I was going to talk about was the settings. With the first part, you see this line is where you want the channels to start plotting from. That's the first part. It's set at 3 because it's 3 candles behind. You know when you are programming stuff in MQL4, MQL5, this current candle is not the first candle. It's usually 0. It's the 0 candle. Then we start 1, 2, 3. That's why the line is on 3. If I change it to, if I change it to 1, you see what happens. I'm changing it to 1. See what happens here. It's going to actually come to this candle. And that also affects how your channels are going to form. Do that. Boom, there it is. First candle. Now it's there, and it's going to affect the way your channels form. What I noticed that if you have these lowest values, that's where you are here going to have even the smaller channels, maybe on 1 minute, on 15 minutes. Some of the channels which I don't think are really relevant to building a picture for trading. Let me do this as well. Delta bar, let's change that to, let's say, 2005. Let's change it to 3. Okay, so you can see there we are on a chart. You can see there the little candles that form there. We already have a chart, not a chart, a channel. So for me, I really don't enjoy that. I only want the significant channels. I don't want to plot each and every channel. It might be useful for you. Who knows? You might want to do that and just watch for every channel at every 10. So that's where you actually modify how the channels will form. That's how you're going to modify how the channels will form. Otherwise, here you cannot change anything. This almost works like even on trading view. You can choose where you want the channels to appear. For example, let's say you only want them to appear to the daily chart. And say close. You find that when you go to the weekly, our weekly is blank because our channels are only appearing up to daily. There, when you go to daily, our channels are appearing. If you go to monthly, because you do not tick it, then definitely there are no channels there. You just preferences. You decide what you want, or you can do it for all time frames. Now it's available for monthly as well. So yeah, you said you wanted this channel indicator. The link is in the description box below. I hope it helps you to make money, but as a word of caution, this is don't rely on this as your beginning and your end. It's not going to make you a millionaire just like that. It's a useful tool to see what is happening in the market, but other than that, don't just blindly take sales here. Don't blindly take sales here, only relying on this channel indicator. Have other things. Look at your candles, look at the levels, and if you're trading the way that I do, I'm looking at my key levels there, I'm looking at the channel thing there, and I'm looking at what are my candles importantly. I'm looking at what are my candles telling me importantly. Okay, like this video, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Until next time, guys. Bye.